So my name is Vaseem Khan and I'm a Newham resident and I'm an author. I was born in Newham a very long time ago. I grew up here, I went to school here, I went to college here, and then at the age of 23 I went abroad for a decade to work in India and some time in China. And then I decided to come back to the UK, and I thought that there is nowhere else I would like to live except my home borough, Newham. And for the past 15 years that's where I've been. And I was published about 6 years ago with my current series, with the first of my 2 series I should say, and that was with this book, The Unexpected Inheritance of Inspector Chopra. And this was the first in the Baby Ganesh Agency series set in modern India, in Mumbai. I personally think that my creativity has been helped by the lockdown. It's been a way of escaping all of that, to be able to focus on this next book that I'm writing and to dedicate hours every day where I don't have to think about the virus, I don't have to think about all the things that are going wrong in the world, and just immerse myself in this story. So for me, the lockdown has had its positive points. Escapism is so important to all of us, regardless of whether we're in a lockdown, but there are times in our lives when we need to escape whatever's going on. You know, it could be a bad relationship, it could be work pressures, it could just be simple sadness. Writing gives you a means and a mechanism that you can structure that escapism. Creativity is part of our identity. And so for me, it's writing. For other people, it could be art or dance or another form of getting creative. Over to you.
So over the last few weeks while I've been at home, I've had a chance to do more crafting, and here are some of the things that I've made. I've been sewing lots of masks for friends and family, and also for a local community centre, but for myself my masks have been a bit more crazy, like this one. This is an embroidery that I've made, and it's now hanging on my wall, and it's an important message and reminder that we don't always have to be working, but we can take it easy as well. One of the most useful things I've made is this table runner. It's like a patchwork table runner that I've made, all stitched together on my sewing machine, and right now it's sitting on the sideboard underneath the television. I love taking photographs and have thousands of them on my phone, so I decided to print them all off and put them in a scrapbook. So I've got all my photos from 2019 now all in one place. I'm really happy that I inspired some other people to get creative as well, so I hope you're also feeling inspired, because now it's over to you. Pain and anguish burn like a flame in my heart, like a flame. Souls wait for water, peace like a river, so fresh and still, beneath the sky, so fresh and still.
Bye! The day will come when I will go to school and learn, inshallah. Yeah. The day will come when I will play with my friends, inshallah.
A day will come when I can hug my grandparents again, inshallah.
I'm 7.
You're 7? Oh,
Yes.
I'm only 8.
No, you're not only 8.
Hello everyone, my name is Arjun Khan. I currently attend a primary school in Beckton in Year 2. I wrote a poem to capture my lockdown experiences, and memories. Hope you enjoy it.
I wanted to help people because a lot of people are suffering from coronavirus, and I want to help them to not suffer.
And why did you think that you could use creativity, writing creativity, poetry, to try and do that? I mean, why not juggling or riding a horse in your back garden?
It helps me capture my memories and experiences.
Lockdown has been an interesting experience. I've had to show a lot of resilience, seeing family members through a screen, talking about the importance of hygiene. It's very important to wash your hands, especially after playing with sand, as we wave goodbye to the germs because we don't want coronavirus to return.
I've been doing baking and riding my bike and reading.
Well, I'm quite interested in this baking because I really don't know how to bake anything. So what have you been baking?
I've been baking chocolate Rice Krispies. I've been baking chocolate cornflakes.
I very much enjoy baking cakes as well as kneading the dough and cutting different shapes. The best bit has been doing all the tasting instead of all the waiting.
You did some fundraising for COVID victims, didn't you? Patients.
Yeah.
And can you tell us about that? Because I heard that you were given some sort of certificate for it.
I raised £1,128, and I've been given a award for that.
And how did you raise the money? What did you do to raise the money?
There's a company called the Ramadan Family Commitment, and I wanted to be part of it. And then when I raised £1,000, you get a certificate.
Wow, that is a really fancy certificate you've got there. Oh, I don't think I've even ever won a certificate that fancy.
I can see people standing 2 meters apart. Too much panic buying from the very start. If only the world can work together, we can fight this virus wherever. One day when social distancing comes to an end, I am very excited for family weekends. We are united in this pandemic. We salute you, NHS carers and paramedics.
The Tower of Silence that rose before them was built of ancient sandstone bricks, a roofless circular structure, some 300 feet in circumference and 18 feet high. A stone ramp led up to a wooden door built into its outer wall. A trio of vultures were perched on the tower's rim. One of them shook out its wings and snapped its beak out. So in terms of inspiring others to be creative, I think it's the old saying that there's a novel inside everybody. Now, I don't know how true that is. Starting a novel is the easiest thing in the world. Finishing one is literally one of the hardest things on earth. But what I do think is that a lot of people have placed barriers within themselves to writing because they think it's something for professionals, it's something that simply is beyond their mastery. But I don't think that's true at all. I think that the best thing that you can do is to begin. We really hope you enjoyed this episode. Now we'd like to see your creativity, your ideas. Please submit your videos today and be part of future broadcasts. It's over to you.